Every second your muscles are either building up or breaking down. After age 30, breakdown starts to win. By 70, most adults lose up to half their muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. But here's the good news. Muscle loss is not a fixed part of aging. Recent research shows that with the right proteins, older adults can not only preserve muscle, they can gain it, even into their 80s and 90s. The key? It's not just how much protein you eat, it's which types, when you eat them, and what you pair them with. Today we'll reveal the 6 most effective protein sources proven to build muscle in older adults, and why one common breakfast staple might be holding you back. Eggs are nutritious. 6 grams of high-quality protein, all essential amino acids, and excellent bioavailability. But for older adults, they fall short in 3 key areas. First, they're low in omega-3 Si, and can't fight the chronic inflammation that accelerates muscle loss. Second, they have virtually no vitamin D, and 80% of seniors are deficient. Vitamin D directly activates muscle protein synthesis. And third, they contain only 1.3 grams of leucine per serving, below the 3-gram threshold needed to trigger muscle growth after age 70. To hit that threshold with eggs, you'd need to eat 5 at once. With better protein sources, you can reach it with just 1 serving. Let's look at the 6 best proteins for aging muscles. Number 1, whey protein, the fast-acting trigger. Whey protein is one of the most effective tools for jump-starting muscle growth in older adults. A study from McMaster University found that adults over 75 who consumed whey gained twice as much muscle as those eating egg protein, even with the same amount of total protein. Why? 2 reasons. Speed. Whey is absorbed in just 60 minutes, delivering a rapid spike in amino acids. Older muscles have a narrowed anabolic window. They need fast fuel to trigger growth. Eggs take 3 to 4 hours, often too slow. And leucine. Whey contains 2.5 grams per serving, close to the 3-gram threshold needed to activate muscle synthesis. Whey also contains BCAAs, branched-chain amino acids, at 25%, which enhance energy and prevent breakdown. It has immunoglobulins that reduce gut inflammation and improve protein absorption. And glycomacropeptides that improve insulin sensitivity, helping more amino acids enter muscle cells. For best results, consume whey within 30 minutes of waking or after physical activity. Mix it with cold water or milk, and add berries and cinnamon to boost antioxidant and insulin benefits. Number 2, cottage cheese, the overnight protector. While you sleep, your muscles are at risk of overnight catabolism, breaking down for energy. Cottage cheese combats this with casein protein, which forms a gel in the stomach and releases amino acids slowly, for up to 8 hours. A Dutch study found that older adults who ate cottage cheese before bed continued building muscle overnight. Cottage cheese is also rich in selenium. Deficiency affects 60% of seniors and is linked to muscle weakness. It provides calcium, essential for muscle contraction. B12, required for protein synthesis. Deficiency affects 40% of people over 60. And phosphorus, which supports ATP, the energy currency of muscle cells. You can rinse cottage cheese to reduce sodium, and boost it with flax, walnuts, or almond butter for omega-3s and sustained release. Number 3, wild salmon, the muscle renovator. Salmon doesn't just feed muscle, it repairs it. Its omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, reduce chronic inflammation like WD-40 for aging muscle tissue. In one University of Washington study, older adults who consumed omega-3 Si, equivalent to eating salmon 3 times per week, gained 6% more muscle mass, without changing exercise or total protein. Even more impressive, their muscles became more sensitive to all protein, reversing anabolic resistance. Salmon also provides vitamin D, up to 1,000 IU per serving, which directly activates muscle growth. Astaxanthin, the pigment that gives salmon its pink color, is a powerful antioxidant, 6,000 times more effective than vitamin C at neutralizing muscle-damaging free radicals. And creatine, about 1 gram per serving, which has been shown to boost strength and power by 5 to 15% in older adults. Choose wild-caught Alaskan salmon. Farmed versions have fewer omega-3s and no natural vitamin D. And cook it gently. Baking or poaching preserves nutrients better than grilling. Number 4, hemp seeds, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse. 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds provide 10 grams of complete protein, and they're uniquely suited for aging bodies. The protein, called edestine, is easily recognized and absorbed, like speaking your muscle's native language. Hemp seeds have the ideal 3-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, which helps reduce inflammation. Eggs, by comparison, are closer to 20-to-1. They're rich in GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, which reduces muscle soreness by up to 40%, and they contain more arginine than any other protein source, a compound that improves blood flow and stimulates growth hormone release. Hemp seeds also provide magnesium. 3 tablespoons cover half your daily needs. Deficiency causes cramps, weakness, and poor recovery. They're packed with iron, zinc, phosphorus, and fiber, all critical for muscle function. And best of all, they require no cooking. Just sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. Number 5, Greek yogurt, the gut muscle link. 1 cup of Greek yogurt delivers up to 25 grams of protein, but its real power lies in the probiotics. Research on centenarians shows a strong link between daily fermented dairy and preserved muscle mass. Specific strains like Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus break down protein into bioactive peptides that boost muscle synthesis by 20%, independent of protein content. These probiotics reduce gut inflammation, produce butyrate, a compound that protects muscle, and increase vitamin K2, which improves insulin sensitivity and muscle function. Greek yogurt also contains both whey and casein, offering both fast and sustained amino acid release, and full-fat versions help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K, while providing CLA, which helps preserve muscle mass. Number 6, lentils and quinoa, the plant-based power duo. Plant proteins are often dismissed as incomplete, but that myth doesn't hold up. Lentils pack 18 grams of protein per cup. They're loaded with fiber and resistant starch, which feed gut bacteria that reduce inflammation. High in folate, 90% of your daily needs. Essential for protein synthesis at the DNA level. And rich in iron and potassium, critical for oxygen delivery and muscle contraction. Quinoa provides 8 grams of protein per cup, and it's the only grain that's a complete protein. It's high in magnesium and manganese. Both support muscle contraction and antioxidant defense. And with a low glycemic index of 53, it prevents blood sugar spikes that trigger muscle breakdown. For extra benefit, cook quinoa in bone broth. It doubles the protein and adds collagen for joint health. Now, here are 5 science-backed rules to maximize muscle growth after 50. 1. Hit 3 grams of leucine per meal. This is the minimum threshold to trigger muscle growth after 70. Whey, salmon, and hemp seeds make it easy. 2. Never go more than 4 hours without protein. Older muscles can't store amino acids. Frequent intake keeps synthesis active. 3. Pair protein with anti-inflammatory foods. Omega-3s, antioxidants, and fermented foods can boost protein effectiveness by up to 30%. 4. Eat protein before bed and upon waking. Slow digesting casein at night. Fast digesting whey in the morning. 5. Move daily, even minimally. Just 10 minutes of resistance bands or body weight exercises increases protein synthesis by 50%. And keeps it elevated for up to 48 hours. Muscle loss is not inevitable. With the right nutrition and movement, strength can be rebuilt at any age. You don't need expensive supplements or a gym membership. Just strategic food choices, starting with your next meal. The 6 proteins we've covered, whey, cottage cheese, salmon, hemp seeds, Greek yogurt, and plant-based combos like lentils and quinoa, are available at any grocery store. And the cost? Less than $8 a day. Less than a restaurant meal. Your muscles don't know your age, they only respond to what you feed them, and how you use them. So start today. Add 1 power protein. Make 1 small change, because your strongest years aren't behind you, they're waiting to be built, 1 meal at a time.